In your own opinion, the most talented arm wrestler you have ever seen?
Most talented. Yeah, it's Devon.
Devon?
I think so. I think he's the most talented. Yeah, he's got everything.
So the biggest talent in arm wrestling you have ever seen, like the most talented arm wrestler. Like you look at this, like however you met this person, saw this person, you thought like so talented for arm wrestling.
I can only think of Elin Janeheim in Sweden. Yeah.
Hard to disagree for me too.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Most talented arm wrestler you have ever seen. You know, you see someone, you're like, this guy's talented, or this guy is talented for arm wrestling.
It's got to be, it's got to be John, who started top rolling, then pressing, then went to hooking, and now runs that class on Leonidas. Or I think he was going through somebody's arm wrestling book looking for something else to pull. So it would have to be him. There's only a few super versatile arm wrestlers out there. Mm-hmm. Devon's one, John's one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would have to be John.
Biggest talent that you have ever seen in arm wrestling? The most talented person for arm wrestling, in your own opinion?
Talent.
Could be anyone.
Yeah. I would say Elin Janeheim.
Mm-hmm. Biggest talent you have ever seen in arm wrestling? The most talented person in arm wrestling? Not like with the different talents, but talent for arm wrestling, in your own opinion.
Top percent. I mean, for a guy who never did anything other than arm wrestle, I think got to be probably the most genetically predisposed person ever for arm wrestling. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Another one, people could disagree with. I don't know.
I think it's hard to disagree with that.
Reno's really impressive, for such a young man.
Yeah.
But even him, he doesn't look like he doesn't have these massive. Rob Vidgen Jr. genetic potential out there, just crazy. Mm-hmm. And it's just, that's a person who never fulfilled his potential, in my opinion. And that's probably because of work ethic or something. Because he was so genetically gifted. I don't think and it might not have been as important to him, because it's not always work ethic. If it's not a priority, if some people take arm wrestling extremely seriously, mm-hmm. and some people are really good at it and they kind of take it moderately seriously, right? And then some people just kind of do it as a...
If talent that doesn't work hard will still lose, right?
Right. I take the guy work ethic over the genetic freak any day, right? Especially long term.
Yeah. The biggest talent in arm wrestling. Like the most talented arm wrestler you ever saw.
Yeah. I never thought of that question. The talented for arm wrestling, or just in general, just a talented person?
No, talented for arm wrestling.
For arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Probably John.
John.
Probably John, right? I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
He did everything. You can say John could have done more, and I'm not even sure that's true, but I don't think he did anything wrong. There's nothing he had in the system that was that's bad. Mm. Everything was mm-hmm. was good. It was working for him. Mm-hmm. Whether it was weight cuts, matches, whatever, he did it all pretty perfect, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Yeah.